It is my honor and privilege to announce that I will nominate Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the United States Supreme Court.
I mean, it's not about whether I like or don't like the pick. I have nobody pays attention to the Supreme Court most of the time. And this is really the problem. It's not about who Trump is nominating. It is about who Trump is nominating. We'll get to that. But before we get to that, there are 9 people on the Supreme Court. How many can you name? How many can you name? I teach a class to college students, and one of the exercises we do is we list all the Supreme Court justices that the entire class of 36 students, how many can they name? If we get 4, I'm usually impressed. I let them name dead ones, people who are no longer on the court. If you can just name any Supreme Court justice, I'll count it, and we maybe get 4 of them. There's been 113. Kavanaugh, if he's confirmed by the Senate, again, he's only the nominee as of right now. If he's confirmed, he'll be 114th. And my students can name maybe 4. The general public probably can name less than that, no offense, just keeping it real. And then you have to talk about, well, what other judges do you know in your life? It's just that I can't name judges. That's what I hear a lot, but that's baloney. How many American Idol judges can you name? Like, I just said that right now, and right away you can name Simon. I know you can name Simon. And I know you did your thing, dog. Randy Jackson, you can name that one too. That's 2. Could you name 2 Supreme Court justices? How much do those American Idol judges have to do with your actual life? How much can they impact your life? If you're not on that stage singing, I'm going to say just about none. I mean, maybe if you're related to the person on that stage singing directly, maybe. But the 9 Supreme Court justices, they set the law of the land. And generally speaking, we don't care about it. And I don't say we, I mean I, nerd alert, lawyer, I care about it. But the general population doesn't seem to care about it. And what's becoming the issue as I see it is now we're looking at these Supreme Court justices as Republicans and Democrats. And it's not supposed to be a politicized court. You're appointed to the Supreme Court for life. The reason your appointment is for life is so that you can make decisions that you think are best without being concerned about being removed for your decision. Right? Sometimes the court's going to make decisions that are unpopular in the moment. And they have to be confident that they won't just be removed if they make a decision that they think is best, that they believe follows the law, but maybe not follows public opinion. There's been 113 Supreme Court justices. Kavanaugh might be 114, we'll see. How many of them represent our actual society? 113 Supreme Court justices. Only 6 have been minorities. Only 6 minorities, including women, by the way. 6! I mean, if you just think about the population as generally being 50% men, 50% women, you would think there'd be more women on the bench, right? We've never had a Hispanic Supreme Court justice. We've never had a Muslim. I mean, not surprising in today's climate. But think about that. How representative is the court of our actual society? I mean, some people think that doesn't matter. I tend to believe it matters a little bit, probably not as much as other people think, but at the same time, I want the people, I want you, the viewers, to recognize the importance of the Supreme Court, not just right now while we have a reality show star who was elected the president. So we can't really make fun of the guy for that, right? He was elected president, and now he has before him these major decisions that are going to dictate really the direction of the country. And I would like to have Supreme Court justices who are making decisions based on what they believe the law says, not blue state, red state, Republican, Democrat. So right now, while it's a hot topic, I know everyone's paying attention to the Supreme Court. We just got the announcement on who Trump is nominating, Brett Kavanaugh. He worked under both Bush presidents. He's not new to the judge game, if you will. Went to Yale undergrad, I believe, and Yale Law School, no question. He's well educated. But is this going to just turn into a Democrats hate him and Republicans don't? Is that what this is supposed to be? Because I tell you right now, it's not. That's not what this is supposed to be. Is he the kind of person who can apply the Constitution? Can he apply the law properly to the questions before him? Can he be fair? Can he be reasonable? That is what we're supposed to be making this decision on. 10,000 cases a year are asking the Supreme Court to hear them, and they only hear about 80. And those 80 make a direct impact on our day-to-day life. And I gotta make an episode on YouTube to remind you that that's more important than like American Idol. Think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. If you like this episode, hit the like button. If you got something to say about Kavanaugh, Trump, or what I'm talking about here in this episode, put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And of course, subscribe. We always want you to subscribe. So with that, look forward to seeing you on the next episode. You know what? We look forward to seeing how this shakes out for America and the next episode of Unbillable.